Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make adult coloring videos here on this channel, and today I have my September completed pages video. I cannot believe September is almost over. This month absolutely flew by. I cannot believe it's the end of September, but here we are. And today I'm going to be showing you guys all of my finished pages. I just want to run through my stats real quick for the month, as I have been doing the last few months since I've started bullet journaling, because I just think it's kind of fun. So this month I completed 21 total pages. I did 4 buddy colors, which is the most I have done in probably a year, which is crazy. 15 of those pages were color by number, 6 were non-color by number. I didn't count the total number of books I have. I wrote that down as one of my things. I just never counted. I'll count later. So sorry. And then I have 1 empty, but I'm not going to show you guys, mostly because I forgot to grab it and I don't want to stand back up, but it's literally just a black Crayola marker. I'll show you guys next month. And then I did 8 Disney pages. So I'm very excited about what I got done this month. I had a pretty successful coloring month, I think. Not as successful of a reading month, but I will talk about that in my next video, which will be my October plans and goals video. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right on into it. So of course, with it being September, it was the start of spooky season. So of course I did a couple pages in Happy Halloween, Color by Number by Color Questopia. In love with this book. It's so cute. So this is the first page I did. So I just did this blackbird, which did not realize it was a blackbird when I started coloring it until I realized it was all covered in ones. But I did that page, and as for like my supplies, especially in just normal single-sided books, I use a mix of my Ohuhu brush markers, my Cali Art markers, and my Towtree markers, so it's kind of just a mixed bag of what it is. So I did that page, and then I also did this page, and I like to think that this is Casper. I love this page. I'm so excited to continue spooky season into October. I already have some really fun buddy colors planned, and feel free to message me on Instagram if you want a buddy color with me. I have been very much in the mood for them, so yes, definitely message me if you want to do buddy color. But I did this page, not a buddy color, but yeah, I did this page. Really love how it turned out. This is just a super cute book, and I'm really glad that I purchased it last year, because I feel like this Halloween they didn't come out with as many books that were interesting to me, so I'm glad I picked this up last year. And then speaking of it, the book I did pick up this year from Color Questopia, this is Cute Witches, and I just realized these are the only 2 Color Questopia books I colored in this month, which again, for me is kind of crazy, but did 2 pages out of Cute Witches. This book is super adorable, so I just did this page here, Black Cat. Black was very heavy in these pages. This girl has black hair, but I feel like that kind of makes sense. I was going to possibly make the sky a darker blue, but then I realized that it might be daytime, so I decided against it. But I also did this page, which I actually did change up the colors a little, which you guys is very unlike me. I don't do that. So basically, it was supposed to be a light sky, which that didn't really make any sense to me, because I don't know, this just to me, she's in a graveyard, right? Like there's a headstone, a tombstone, headstone. So I don't know. So I made the sky a darker blue, and then I also made her hair pink. Her hair was going to be black. Also, I just realized I like covered in her entire eyeball in black, which is kind of creepy. But I made her hair really bright pink because I said, you know what? I'm gonna do what I want. So I did, and I don't do that very often in these books, so I'm kind of glad I did. Of course, I did a page in Stone Mosaic black background. This is one of my favorite books, possibly on the list next year to complete. But I just did this boat page. I just love these books, honestly, like this book in particular. It's just so relaxing. There are so many pages, and I feel like it's something that I will never get bored with, just because it's so relaxing and it's just super fun to me to just color in the circles mindlessly, or the stones, I guess. Very mindless task, and I love it. So yeah, that is Stone Mosaic. One of my new favorite color by number books is Little Witches, Stained Glass Color by Number by Sun Life Drawing. This is an older book by them, a couple years it came out, and I did 2 pages in this book. First one I did is this page. and I just think it's so fun. One thing I do wish is that they didn't feel the need to use every single color on every single page, just because I don't think that's necessary sometimes. Sometimes it's really fun to kind of have a limited color palette. Obviously, like, I could just leave it to limited if I wanted, but I like coloring the numbers. I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers, right? And here I am, begging. But I did this page, and then I also just did the next page. I anticipate this kind of being a book I just work in order in, just because why not? But I actually colored this page a couple nights ago while watching the new Jeffrey Dahmer docuseries on Netflix, which, by the way, you guys, if you guys have not seen, quality content. I am absolutely enjoying it. I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in, and it's so good. Obvious major trigger warning for, like, cannibalism, sexual assault, things like that, but it's super interesting. So I colored this page while watching it, is basically the long story of it, but that is Little Witches. So like I said, I did a fair number of Disney pages this month. I did 8 this month, and I actually think, no, I was gonna say it was from 8 different books, but I'm pretty sure it's like 7 different books, which is still a lot, but I gave a lot of the books love this month. So first we have Le Grand Classiques Tome 1, and I did this page. Oh yeah, this page. I remember doing this. Okay, let me flip it for you guys. Honestly, you can't even tell that I messed it up, but I totally messed it up. Well, you can definitely tell in her eyeball that, like, I don't think there should be a black line through there. But then I also started coloring in right here when it shouldn't have been colored in. And, like, I could not tell for the life of me where lines were going on this page. So I was just, like, trying my hardest here. You know what? At the end of the day, I think it turned out really cute. As cute as it can get. But, I love how bright and colorful this page is, so that is the page I did in there. And then I did a buddy color with my friend Ren, and she has a YouTube channel. So basically, she messaged me, she's like, hey, do you want to do Disney buddy color? And I said, duh, of course I do. And she was like, so Kathy and I, Spicy Cat Colors, we random number generate a random page, and then we pick from any of our books that page. And I said, oh, that's a brilliant idea, so let's do it that way. So she randomly generated a number, and the number was 14. And this is the page I got. Also, I apologize, Ren. I know, I don't know if you've gotten to your page yet. But this was my page. It was a picture of Ariel, and I am a little bit annoyed that, like, I knew in the back of the book, like, I knew her hair should have been red. Like, I was looking at the answer key, whatever, but I still made her hair a little bit too light. Not light. I made it a little too brown. That was not the correct wording. I made it a little brown. Should have been a little bit more on the red side, but I think it still looks really cute. So I really like how this page turned out. Thank you, Ren, for doing this buddy color with me. We should definitely do another. Keep up the tradition. I would be happy with that. But that is Le Grand Classiques Tome 9. Not Tome 9, Tome 4. Oh my god, you guys. Now we're getting into Le Grand Classiques Tome 9. I did 2 pages in this book this month. I wanted to do 3. It didn't happen. I just did 2. But the first page I did, if I can find it, where are my tabs? It's so hard. Oh, stand by while I try to find the page I did. Apparently, I am just struggling. It's because it's right here. This is the first page I did. I think it turned out really cute. I was thinking maybe in 2023 I would try to finish this book, so I'm also trying to go through the pages that are a little bit darker as well, just so they're not all that's left at the end. So this is one of them that was a little bit on the darker side, but I think honestly just choosing some brighter shades did the trick. I don't even know if I really chose like brighter shades. I think I did match it pretty well, but I think the markers in general are just a little bit more vibrant than the actual page. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. And again, if I ever anticipate on finishing this, like I have to get to the dark pages. So why not make it fun? So I did that page, and then I also worked on this page. And you guys, that was from this page back here. It's so sad. This was a buddy color with Kathy, Spicy Cat Colors. She is a gem. I'm trying to think, oh, you know, this was a buddy color that we picked because she mentioned that Pixie, over at Pixie's Projects, I believe, is their channel name, and had a, like a color along kind of thing, or maybe a scavenger hunt. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but Tangled was a part of it, so we decided to do a Tangled page, and this is the one I chose. And I think she turned out so cute, and Kathy's turned out so cute. So thank you, Kathy, for doing this buddy color with me. I had a ton of fun. I think the main reason I didn't do a third page from Tomb 9 is because I did a page from Optical Illusions Volume 3, and this book is super similar. But I did this page. So fun. Absolutely love how this turned out. Again, a little bit of a darker page, but honestly, like, the actual character is pretty bright. The background's just the dark part. I don't know why they necessarily went with like a dark black background, but obviously I could have changed it and I didn't. So I did this page and I think it turned out super duper cute. So yeah, that is the page I did out of Optical Illusions Volume 3. And then I worked in babies. You guys, I was not joking when I said I worked in a ton of these books this month. So I did this Zootopia page, and I actually decided myself to do a random number generated page. So what I did was I literally in my phone put in random number generator, and I put between 1 and 1900. And this is the page that it came out to be. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out, and I'm glad it was one of these pages that's not black outlined in these books. But by the way, you guys, this page had a crap ton of colors. I was gonna say a not so great word, which doesn't really matter, but I decided to not say it this time. But yes, I just did this Zootopia page, and I think it turned out really cute. I have noticed that like a lot of my Disney books have a ton of Zootopia, so I'm never gonna run low on Zootopia. We're getting closer to the end of Disney. This is Animals, and if you guys watched my haul, you guys saw that I showed this page, but I did the Nemo page, and I absolutely adore how this looks. I think this turned out so good. I don't know, not to like toot my own horn, but I'm gonna toot my own horn on this one because I just think it turned out really, really nice. So yeah, and I did not mention that majority of my Disney pages, I actually use my Ohuhu water-based brush markers. Those are my all-time favorite. Sometimes I'll dig into my Crayola Super Tips, not as much lately. Sometimes I'll dig into my Statler markers, also not as much lately, but yeah, that is Animals. Okay, you guys, this is the last of the Disney. We have Dogs and Puppies, and I did this as a speed coloring on camera, and I thought this was Angel Goofy, because doesn't he look like Goofy? I think so. I was informed that this is not Goofy. This is in fact Pluto's angel, and on the other side is Pluto's devil. I did not know that, and I think that's super interesting. I really thought this was Goofy, but it's not. So I ended up having to change the title of the video just because like it wasn't right. But I think this is really fun, really colorful. This is one of the more colorful pages in the book, but I've been really dying to do this page, and next month I probably will do the devil, so I'm really excited about it, and I think it turned out really cute. Okay, so now we are moving into my non-color by number pages, and first I have Matchstick Mouse, a Halloween coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. I absolutely am in love with Morgan O'Brien, and I actually just recently purchased the autumn book. You know, might as well, you know? Little retail therapy, never kill anybody. So I did 2 pages in this book this month, because these are so simple. I did this page, and, yeah, I just used, again, just Ohuhu brush markers, I believe, and, some glitter on the stars in the background. And you guys, if you guys want to do buddy color in this book or the autumn one, definitely hit me up because these are really, really fun and they do not take much time at all. I actually colored both of these while wine tipsy. If you guys didn't know, if you guys are new to my channel, I am a big fan of drinking a nice glass of wine and coloring. So that is the first page I did. And then I also did this page, which I think turned out really, really cute. And it's just the bat with the ghosts. And again, I did very similar with the background. I don't know why I made that singular leaf orange and then this green. I think I thought about that after I went, that was kind of dumb, but yes, I just glittered up the ghosts and the background, and I really love this book and how these pages turned out. Okay, so then towards the beginning of the month, I decided to do a page in 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camelia Angelkova. I really wanted to pull this book back out, and I will again in October, but I have been dying to do this page, so I did it. It is the monsters page, like the alien page, and I seriously think she should come out with a 50 like monsters miniature book or like 50 alien miniature book or like something along the lines of that, because I think it would be so cute to just have a bunch of creatures like this. But I just did this page and I just think they turned out so cute. I really wanted to do it last year, never got to it, and the second it hit September I went, I'm doing this page. Even though like obviously I could have done it any time of year, but I decided to wait. And it was worth it. And then I have 50 Autumn Miniatures, which I'm so happy to have pulled back out again because this book is also a really fun time. And this was actually a really recent buddy color with Amanda Downey on Instagram. And we just did this page. And thank you, Amanda, for reaching out and doing this buddy color with me. It was so much fun. And on this page, I used, my Ohuhu brush markers, glitter gel pen, a little bit of Towtree, I think. A little bit of Towtree as well. I feel like I went kind of basic with this page, and I like how it turned out. I felt like I could have gone a little bit more creative, and I didn't, but that's okay. That happens. But yeah, that is the page I did in this book. And then I did another buddy color in 50 Halloween Fairy Houses. This is by Camille Angelkova. If you guys didn't know, I am obsessed with this book. I think it's so freaking cute. But this was a buddy color I did with a lady on Instagram. Her name is Heather. I'm so sorry. I don't remember her full name off the top of my head. If I remember to link everybody down below, I will. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at doing that, so I might not remember. But thank you so much for reaching out and doing this buddy color with me. This was a lot of fun, and I already have another buddy color in this book planned out for next month, which I'm really excited about. I love this book, and I feel like it gives me all the fall vibes, and it's just adorable. So yeah, that is that page. Okay, so I feel like this video went by a lot faster than I thought it was going to, but Spooky Vibes by Alexandra Francis. This is the page I did while doing my This or That coloring tag revisited, and this is the finished product of the page. I love how it turned out. I'm a huge fan of it, and I like the little bit of shading I did over here and in the grass and just the use of glitter. I just really like how this page turned out, and this book is so cute. I am so excited to keep coloring in this book. I keep saying that for all these books, but like, will I color in all of them next month? I don't know. But I am excited to give it a shot. But yeah, that is the page I did in this book, and that is it for all of my finished pages for the month of September. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys!